Max Holloway versus Calvin Kattar reigns.
£146, the official weight for Max Holloway. 146, the official weight for Calvin Kattar.
Khabib and Dana White will meet tonight. Per Brett Okamoto, the much anticipated meeting between Dana White and Khabib Nurmagomedov is expected to take place tonight, Friday here in Abu Dhabi at a UAE Warriors MMA card. GSP says Khabib fight really excites me.
The question in MMA that has really never left since your Bisping fight is, when are we going to see George again? Now, earlier today, one of our colleagues here at Sportsnet, Stephen Brunt, had the opportunity to speak to UFC President Dana White. Dana White's currently in Abu Dhabi. They're getting ready for 3 huge cards here in about a week. And Khabib Nurmagomedov came up. Khabib is undefeated. To the layperson, he is the hottest name in MMA. He is walking away after dealing with some personal tragedy. But again, people are wondering when Khabib would come back and fight again. George, we're going to run a clip for you here. Stephen Brunt is going to ask Dana about Khabib and his future, and your name came up. We're going to play the clip now. We'll talk about it on the... Oh, here it is. Here it is. We'll talk about it on the other side.
April Fool. I don't believe you.
Wow. No one's fooling you here. Run it.
It's kind of hard to imagine, at this stage. I've seen the interviews with George lately, and he's in great shape. He's still working out, but he's fought.
Got a head full of hair.
Yeah, got a head full of hair, but it's fought once in 8 years, I think it is now. Is there any way that if that was what would get Khabib back, is there any chance that fight could get made?
If tomorrow night he tells me I'll come back and the only fight I'll do is George St. Pierre, it looks like I got to get to work. So we'll see.
Again, that was the one and only Stephen Brunt of Sportsnet talking to Dana White earlier today. I'm going to assume that is the first time George St. Pierre has heard that clip. George, your initial reaction to that is what?
When was that clip? It must be
today.
I never heard of it.
Hours ago. It's fresh.
Yeah. Man, I don't know. The thing is, in business, when you make an offer to someone, the offer need to be taken at the moment. If I make you an offer to buy a car, hey, I'm going to give you $5K or $10K to buy your car. It's right now. If you refuse the offer, you cannot wait 1 year or 2 years then say, hey, the car finally that you wanted to buy, I'm going to leave it for $5K to you. Times have passed, and me, I couldn't wait for that opportunity to come. So at one point, I lost hope, so I had to move on in my life. So I'm not sure about it. I will have to think about it.
Does it excite you to hear something like that, though?
It freaking excites me, man. But Khabib is bigger than me. So the only thing is he's a better weight cutter than I am, probably. And I'm young, I'm older than he is. So, and that plays too. You know what I mean? You need to know the terrain. It's one of the principle of the art of war. And I need to know if I fight some in a place where he knows the terrain and I don't, it's an advantage for him. Right now, it's an advantage for him. I don't have the infrastructure to train, and he does. So you need to be compromised on both sides. That makes the fight even. So the fighting, it's very complicated. I know a lot of people are very more, oh yeah, it's not only a fight game. In this game, if you want to live long and make a career out of it, you need to play chess, So I just received the news, so I need to think about it.
Dan Ige will fight Ryan Hall at UFC event on March 13. The March 13 card is as follows. Guys, please don't forget to subscribe, like and share for more interesting MMA news.